Do you think it was a man or a woman who persuaded Eve? If Lucifer, the devil, was supposed to be the serpent who persuaded Eve and tempted Eve to bite the apple, right? Mm-hmm. And told Eve to go and give it to her husband, right? Do you think Eve was listening to a man or a woman? I know. The truth of the matter is, God was supposed to have been a man who asked her not to do it. Hold on. Now I'm talking. I see now. Okay. You ready to give me an answer now? Huh? Who do you think persuaded Eve to bite the apple? You still stuck? You still don't have an answer?
For real though.
Yes. You don't have an answer. Okay. Well, let me help you understand my analogy. God was supposed to have been a man, according to the myth. God was supposed to have been a man. Adam was supposed to have been a man. So at this point, you got you got 2 men and 1 female. She didn't listen to God. The man. Who could possibly have gotten her in her ear? The whisperer. The persuader. The tempter. Who could have that? Is it a man or a woman? I know. Because if you put 2 and 2 together, if she's not listening to these 2 men over here, so she wants to go over here with a whole nother man that she don't know and listen to? Is that what she want to do? Is that what you would do? Put yourself in Eve's shoes.
Them some shoes.
Them some shoes to put yourself into, but try to put yourself in those shoes. Your man, your husband said, "Now, baby, we ain't gonna eat that apple. Because God told us not to eat the apple." So for her to go and listen to somebody, who the hell she listen to? That's a good question. Now, I want to hear your answer. You have yet to even attempt to give an answer. It can only be either 1 or 2 options. Either a man or a woman.
Because if my man tell me don't eat the apple, I ain't going to eat it.
You sure?
Yes.
To be sure of that is to be 100% honest with yourself. And this is coming from the same woman. This is coming from the same woman who would tell me hold on. You said that we gonna restart the 7 days of being that 100% submissiveness, and it shocked the hell out of me. Let me finish before you start talking. It shocked the hell out of me. I'm like, oh, okay. Really? Okay, we're gonna give it a shot. But I know you ain't gonna make it. Because for you to do 100% of what this man asks you or tell you not to do, it's hard for you. So who the fuck gonna get through to you? You ain't gonna listen to a man. You obviously gonna listen to a woman. 1 line. Twice you lied. 3 times you lied. And when you and on that 3rd lie, you turned away.
How does this become about me though?
It ain't about you. Yeah, because you the one sitting here lying. Shit.
Okay, I'll be your experiment.
No, it ain't no experiment. This is the truth. The truth is don't change. The truth never
is
changes.
That Eve listen to a woman?
Yes. And not a man.
So you saying the devil is a woman? The serpent is a woman.
There you go. See, now that is a better term for it. You can call it. Hold on, before you continue. How many names do God have? Plenty. How many names do the devil have? Plenty. Okay, so cool. So you can call it whatever you want to call it. Mm-hmm. But yes, that's who she listened to. She definitely didn't listen to a female. Somebody come walking up, or a dude or a woman.
like a woman.
Oh, that probably the mama.
Kind of short. No? Okay. See somebody. Yeah, that's a woman.
Oh, the woman?
Uh-huh.
That's his mama. She walking away.
No,
She getting in the car.
Uh-huh.
She pull up and see. What's new under the sun? See, the thing about it is, this. Hold on. I'm gonna understand. I'm gonna give you. It's interesting,
it's
huh?
The story. It is.
It's the story.
Because,
But it's not a completely.
honestly, for real,
hold on.
it is.
It is the story, but it's not told in its entirety. Keep that in mind. The Holy Bible, the King James, that's why I started off with the version of the Bible. The King James version of the Bible is not the entire spiritual text that was supposed to have been passed down from generations to come. Number one. But according to the myth that everybody know from that Bible, this is what happened. And if we go on by that, which is still a spiritual text, so it's still a part of a complete message. Hold on, hear me out. I know I got to touch on you. My bad. And I understand why you flinching. So my thing is, that's still a part of a whole picture.
Right.
That we only have a piece of. And if we go on by that piece and you look at it today, you mean to tell me the likelihood of my woman listening to me versus another woman?
It's very slim.
To none. Except for when it comes down to shit that she want to do. Now, am I wrong or right? Do you feel like I'm wrong? Please, by all means, if you finna sit here and tell me I'm wrong, then have something to explain to me why I'm wrong. But if you can't just say I'm wrong just because it don't make you feel good, then that is not a good reason to tell me I'm wrong.
You wrong. Because I would not trust. Oh, wait.
Hey, he in there sleep.
No,
He ain't here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think
Talk to him.
I called him. He picked it up and hung it up. So that means I woke him up.
That's how you do it. No, he ain't here. He called me earlier.
Okay.
And I asked him where he is. I'll be home after a while.
Is we okay to see it for a while until we pull out? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You still staying there? You still up in where?
And Texas, yeah.
Okay, then.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I see you before I leave out though.
Yeah. How long you gonna be here?
Probably a few more days.
Okay, then. Yeah. Y'all can sit here.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So my point is, why I'm wrong? How am I wrong? You have to can't just tell me I'm wrong without showing me where I'm wrong at.
Okay,
I can deal with being wrong. I can
Okay.
deal with being wrong, but you have to show me. If you can't physically show me, then you have to mentally take me to that place.
Goddamn.
Guide me where I'm wrong at. But I got a check for you. When I say check, I mean in the game of chess. So I'm just trying to give you time to gather your thoughts again.
Okay, yeah.
I got a check for you when you get through. When I say check, I mean like in the game of chess. When a motherfucker say check, that mean they think they got you, but they might not. They also know that you have a way out.
I gotta stop smoking weed because my brain cells are just like.
Come on,
Like, 'cause
but I'm still waiting.
I like the way you talk though, honestly, because
I'm
the
still
way you talk
waiting
is knowledge.
on.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Because
still waiting on you.
it's
You
like-
told me I'm wrong, but you cannot explain to me where I'm
you
wrong
got
at
cold
about
talk, and I
how
like cold
you
those.
can't explain
So
to
this
me
is why I like the way you
wrong.
talk.
How
Anyway, so the
you
reason why I said that you was wrong is because if my man is telling me something that I need to do or not to do,
okay.
I'm going to listen to him over a woman because I trust that man. I'm loyal to that man
More than a woman.
more than a woman.
Consistently. Now this is the thing. Consistently. You have to okay, just it go back to my point when I was saying, okay, it was your idea when you came back to say, well, now I want to try again to be this 100. Now you said I want to try again to be this 100% submissive, just to prove to you I could do it. Well, more to prove to myself I could do it, and to prove to you I could do it. You said you were going to prove it to yourself first and me second that you could do it. And I said, okay. And I'm like, okay, now, with you don't know what that completely means. You don't know, okay, well, I don't know what I'm agreeing to. And in this entirety, you don't know. So in some of these situations, you have to completely trust me to do it. It's easy to do it in a moment. But give it time. Over time. When you get mad, when you get upset, when you get tempted, is it still easy for you to listen to your man? Not always. Now, just to be fair and equal, because like I told you, I'm a big fan of fair and equality. I know it works both ways for men. So that don't have to be explained. We both understand this can work both ways. But my point to you is, how come it's not a woman when she's not listening to these two men? Put yourself in her shoes. Okay, not you. In her shoes. Mm-hmm. She's not listening to her man. Why not? Who is she listening to? Another man? She's tempted to listen to another man?
It's a possibility.
It is a possibility. But what's the chances of that possibility?
Not slim to none.
Well, what is the chances of that possibility? I ain't asked you what it's not. On a scale of 1 to 100%, what's the percentage? 50%?
Yeah.
Okay, well, check this out. If he says it is in heaven, it's on earth as it is in heaven. In the Lord's Prayer, we repeat it. So, when it get to a point where these two powerful beings, these two powerful entities disagree, what happens? It becomes a big, big rift. The energy split. If in the beginning of time he said, let us make man, the only way you can make man is with a spirit, the embodiment of a woman. Whether it's one or separate. Christianity ain't the oldest religion. Islam is not the oldest religion. Paganism is not the oldest religion. We don't know the oldest religion. So he gives us messages. And the only people who will receive these messages is people who listening for the understanding, not for the words. If people are people of habit, I guarantee you have majority of these women right now who's turning homosexual because it's easily tempting. Mm-hmm. They're easily tempted. They'll go out here and they'll join these cults and these religions, which all are the same.
Right.
Because it's easily tempted. All of these ain't nothing but temptations.
Okay, I see.
But in every form, in every creature on the face of this earth, mm-hmm. and outer space, you have a male and female. So for me to believe that God is less than a male and a female, to me don't make sense. To me, it don't make sense. If you look around, everywhere you turn, even the grass, if it comes to science, in class, they teaches us that even the trees, the grass, has a male and a female. So what makes me feel like the Creator, the all-powerful, the almighty, is less than the embodiment, if not together, male and female? How come it's not? He said, let us. Who is us? How you going to recreate? How can procreation exist without the male and female? It can't. Even in genetics, it can't happen. So if we're looking for a spiritual guidance, it's the embodiment of both. For you to get only one side of that story from males, from the male being so controlling and dominant over a history of the world, that means the only story that's being told is his story. What about hers? Her story ain't being told. Why not?
Why not?
I know. It's a purpose behind it. However, if you look back, now, me, I can base most of my knowledge foundation from what I grew up reading the most, which was the Holy Bible. And even though I'm reading these words, the spiritual power I didn't understand until I reached a certain age. Mm-hmm. And in that text, it told me what age I was going to reach it.
What age?
I ain't going to tell you that part. That's for me. That's between me and God.
I understand. Okay.
And it told me what to do to be able to reach my full, powerful being at that period. It told me what was going to happen, how I was going to do. All of this was intuition and knowledge. There was the spirit and the word that I was reading and the understanding I was getting, even though I didn't realize the understanding. Now, what the fuck that got to do with me and you right now? That's a good question.
Ask me.
Yes, if you have an answer, I would love to hear it. Your story.
This whole story is about me and you.
No. Well, kind of, sort of. If according...
Just put it in...
No. My whole reason for sitting here saying all that shit wasn't just about me and you. It was about the knowledge, the wisdom, and the understanding, and all of it applies to me and you to this day.
Human life, right?
Because if it's done on earth as in heaven, then this was the problem in heaven. And this is the reason why Lucifer, the devil, the morning star, God's favorite angel of heaven, was cast out. But he don't want to kill it. He don't want it to hurt. He don't want it to suffer. Because even though it acts as if it's against God, it's not. It's just mad at it. You're just mad at God. And you feel like what you can do, you feel like your way is better than God's way. And then, this ain't got nothing. Not now. It's back to the analogy. And yes, it does apply to you and me, and male and female interactions.
Okay.
Not just you and me.
Right. In general.
In general, male and female to this day. And that's the reason why. Because that God, in heaven who was operating with God in heaven was God's wife, his woman. What happens when somebody you love so much hurt you? That love turns completely into what? Hate. But it's really the same damn emotion. It's the same thing. Because you have to care about somebody in order to love them or hate them. You have to be able to do both. They are one and the same. I'm saying, in order for you to love them that much, only thing it's going to take to turn that into the same emotion, but directed in the opposite path, like I said, positive and negative energy, love and hate, same things. It's all the same. But here's the trick. What the hell we here for?
Right.
What is humans here for?
Right.
Now that's the question.
Right. Good talk.
What are humans here for?
Yes. Yes, put it out. Time of, it's the, I'm so corny, but anyway. Moment of truth. Yes. What are we here for? Without any consequence, without anything.
Who? You talking about me and you? Oh, it ain't got nothing to do with me.
No, but let's make it about me.
Oh, I don't know what you here for. I know what I'm here for.
What are you here for?
Shit. Love, not hate.
Peace. Too, right?
They one and the same.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, it is.
Because
Love and peace is one and the
peace is a
same.
choice.
To have peace and to have love, they are one and the same. Positive energies, this is what love and peace are. Regardless of where it's directed to, it's still positive energies.
Yeah, it still is.
So that's why I say they one and the same. That's why I put them in the same bracket.
Okay.
Because it's both positive energies.
Right. They would have
To be able to have complete love, you have to be able to be at peace. To have peace, you have to be in love. What you in love with?
Not a good question.
Me? Are you in love with yourself? Nope. I'm in love with myself. I'm so in love with myself. I'm so in love with myself. Some people think it's
You
self.
finished?
Oh no.
I didn't get a chance to answer my question.
Oh, okay. Are you in love with yourself?
You're damn right.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Okay, because I'm so in love with myself. And I'm stubborn about it too.
Yeah. But people,
And I'm a bull.
people see when
But
I'm
sometimes
like that,
they
people
see it as
me
being a
throwing
big
my weight
ego,
around,
throwing your weight around.
You know, so I
Who
mean,
you think you is?
you know, so I love myself. I enjoy
You think
myself.
all that.
You know, stuck
All
up
of that
and
stuck up.
everything. You know, they
All of
called
that.
it all. But
Yes, me too.
it just me.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Eat some
that's
noodles
me.
in the hobby, you know, so, and I
Yeah.
just get punched for that. That just, how God made me.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm.
I am very
In
Very
love with yourself.
humble.
Yes, I'm
So,
humble
I
as well.
mean, I don't,
See, my stubbornness is who I choose to listen to, and I chose to listen to the all-powerful. I chose to listen. I'm just being real. This is when I got my overstanding. When I chose to listen to the